Today I'm reviewing 8 cases for the new Pixel 11 Pro XL. I have cases from Google, PITAKA, dbrand, Rokform, SUPCASE, Poetic, OtterBox, and Speck. As always, I'll be giving free cases away to those who subscribe and comment. More details at the end of this video. I'll be trying all of these cases on the Pixel. I'll tell you my thoughts on each one, and hopefully by the end of this video, I can help you make the decision that's right for you. Please make sure to check the description for links to the most updated pricing and possible discount codes. Prices change. I sometimes get discount codes after I've already posted the video, sometimes before. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, this is the official Google Pixelsnap case for the 11 Pro XL. I like that soft material on the inside. Let's pop that on. So this is a very nice minimalistic design. Really complements the phone. Doesn't add much bulk. It has a nice slim hand feel, like that premium silicone feel. Yeah, I really like the way it feels in my hand. It's not really that grippy. I mean, standard silicone, I guess. Decent height on the bezel protecting the screen. It doesn't come up too high. Same thing with the camera bar. The lip only protrudes slightly. The case has its own buttons. They press very well. Fairly deep cutouts for the speakers and the USB-C. Let's see if my chubby connector fits in there. It does. I have no problems with swipes and gestures in all directions. Let's do a MagSafe test. The phone is charging. Sticky test? Not bad. Drop test? Still good. My thoughts? Well, this is a great silicone case. It fits the phone perfectly. It has a nice hand feel. You get to show off the Google logo, and it comes in various colors. $39 at the time of this video. Always check the links in my description for updated pricing and possible discount codes. Next up, this is the PITAKA Ultra Slim case for the Pixel 11 Pro XL. Let's pop that on. This has one of PITAKA's Aaron buttons, which I'll talk about in a minute. But I love PITAKA cases, and this is their Moonrise design, which is my favorite. It has that really nice premium aramid fiber feel, and it really lives up to that ultra slim name, because I'm all about the way the phone feels in your hand, and the hand feel is excellent, one of my favorites. Very minimalistic and also fairly protective. The bezel on the front screen is very shallow. It doesn't come up a lot. However, the protection for the camera bar is excellent. It has a complete cutout for the power and volume buttons, which I love. I'm a fan of pressing the actual buttons. Same thing with the USB-C. My big fat connector is definitely fitting in there. It's fairly grippy, but not the grippiest. This is a minimalistic case, so it doesn't interfere with any swipes or gestures. And like I said earlier, this case comes with PITAKA's Aaron button, which is a Bluetooth button on the side of the case, and you can set it to open apps, perform functions. It's pretty cool. Okay, MagSafe. Phone is charging. Sticky test. Oh, that's great. Strong magnets. Ultra slim case drop test. Alright, still good. My thoughts? Well, I'm all about minimalistic and hand feel, and this case is excellent. Plus, the programmable button is just icing on the cake. It comes in 3 different colors, including black, and at the time of this video, it's $69. But check the description for links with updated pricing and possible discount codes. Moving on, this is the UB Grip case from SUPCASE for the Pixel 11 Pro XL. This is an ultra protective case with a kickstand. Pop that on. This is a really cool design. You can see the Google logo through the kickstand, and as far as hand feel goes, it's not bad for such an ultra protective case. All of the corners that protrude out are not where your hand is, but the part that you're holding has lots of grips. This is very grippy. Good for people who drop their phone a lot. The bezel comes up nice and high to protect the front screen. Very nice camera bar protection. This case has its own buttons. They press extremely well. There's even some texture on the power button, I guess, to differentiate it. Nice deep cutouts for the USB-C and speakers. Let's see if my chubby connector fits in there. Just barely. No problems with swipes or gestures. Let's test out that kickstand. Now this is solid, it doesn't spin. Very sturdy in portrait, excellent in landscape. Let's do the MagSafe test. Phone is charging. Sticky test. Kickstand came out, but it's not going anywhere. I'm not concerned with the drop test. Ooh, it hit the garbage too. My thoughts. Okay, so there's people who like slim minimalistic cases, like myself, and there's people who like ultra protective cases like this. And if you want something ultra protective, this case is awesome. It still feels good in your hand. It has a kickstand, which is excellent. And of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I like the way it looks. At the time of this video, it's only 28 bucks, and check the description for links and possible discount codes. Next up, this is the Rokform rugged case for the Pixel 11 Pro XL. Now, if you're not familiar with Rokform, they use a twist and lock system, so when you pop out this piece in the center, you can twist and lock the case in place for bike mounts, car mounts, magnetic stands, and other accessories. I've been using them on my bike for years, and they don't come off, they stay locked in. So this case is black. It's actually pretty cool looking. It's a very protective case, it feels extremely grippy, and it has protection all over. It's definitely a little bit bulkier than a normal case, but these are made for extreme protection, and really doing things like mountain biking. The bezel comes up nice and high to protect the front screen. Very nice protection for the camera bar. There are grips just all over this phone, and the corners protrude out for extra protection. It does have its own buttons for power and volume. They press very nicely. Deep cutout for the USB-C. See if my Chubby Chub connector fits. Yes, it does. And there's also a spot for a lanyard. MagSafe. Phone is charging. Sticky test. Ooh, I'm glad that happened because I could also show you this accessory that comes with it. It comes with an extra powerful magnet you can stick in here. Now with that extra strength magnet installed, wireless charging will no longer work, but it becomes extra sticky. It's not going anywhere. Do I look concerned about the drop test? Not at all. My thoughts? Well, I've used these cases for many years on several different bikes. It's great to be able to just twist and lock your phone in there, and it's completely stable and secure and not going anywhere. And there's other accessories. There's car mounts, there's stands. This is the stem mount, but they also have other bike mounts. And as far as the case itself, it's extremely protective, just a little bulky. And as a biker, I do recommend it. 69 bucks at the time of this video, but always check the links in the description for updated pricing and possible discount codes. We are rolling. This is the Poetic Revolution case for the Pixel Pro 11 XL. This is another ultra protective case with a built-in kickstand and complete camera bar coverage. So this case has a more rugged industrial design made for protection, and the hand feel it's a little bulky. And you can also feel this edge over here while you're holding it. So not the best hand feel, but the trade-off is you're getting extreme protection. The bezel comes up nice and high to protect that front screen. And of course, total camera lens protection. This piece slides down very easily, and it does lock into place. It has buttons for the power and volume. They press very nicely. Lots of grips and extra protection along the corners. The USB-C on the bottom is completely covered. You have to open it up to access it. Will it fit my Chubby Chub connector? No, it doesn't. But no problem with a standard USB-C. Gestures work great, no interference from the high bezels. Test out that kickstand. Very sturdy in both portrait and landscape. I don't think this has MagSafe. It does not, no MagSafe. Not concerned with the drop test. That was loud. Still good. And it comes with a screen protector. My thoughts? Well, this case is just so protective. It completely protects the entire device. It comes with a screen protector. It protects the camera lenses. There's a cover for the USB-C. It's just so protective at the expense of the hand feel, and there's no MagSafe. But at the time of this video, it's 25 bucks, and I think that's a great deal. So yeah, pretty good case. Always check the links in the descriptions for updated pricing and possible discount codes. Next up, this is the ghost case from dbrand for the Pixel 11 Pro XL. Oh, look, they have little ghosts on the wrapper. Pretty cool if you're 15 years old. Let's peel that off. So much plastic. Okay, so it has a pretty good design. It's obviously clear so you could see the phone through it and the Google logo. And instead of the typical MagSafe ring, it has something that looks more like a question mark. What I like about the dbrand ghost case is that it's clear, but the sides are just ultra grippy. And I like that so it doesn't drop out of your hand. Their branding always talks about anti-yellowing. I don't know, have your phone cases yellowed? Let me know in the comments. It has a pretty good hand feel. Clear cases always feel plasticky, but because of the grips on the side, you're feeling more of the grips. The bezels come up a good amount to protect the front screen. Decent camera bar protection here to protect the lenses. I feel like none of them come up too high. They do have their own buttons and they press very nicely. Nice cutouts for the USB-C and speakers. Let's do the Chubby Chub test. Fits in good. Let's try MagSafe. Phone is charging. Sticky test. Pretty good. Strong magnets. Oh, hey. Drop test. That flew across the room. Okay, still good, still good. My thoughts? Well, if you are interested in a clear case, you want to see your phone through the case, then this is definitely one of the best ones I've tried. The Ghost case actually has a pretty big following, and for good reason. It's clear, it has grips, really strong magnets. So yeah, I recommend it. 50 bucks at the time of this video, not bad for what you're getting. Be sure to check the links in the description for updated pricing and discount codes, maybe discount codes, depending. This is the Speck ImpactHero Slim case for the Pixel Pro 11 XL. Pop that puppy in there. So this is a very thin, minimalistic design, very simple, black. It has a nice big Speck logo right in the middle if you like that. I don't. It has a decent hand feel. It feels kind of plasticky, and you can really feel the edges as well when you hold it. Also don't like that, but it probably prevents slippage. The bezels come up a good amount to protect the front screen, and decent camera bar protection as well. The case does have its own buttons. They press pretty well, maybe a little bit stiff. Fairly deep cutouts for the USB-C and speakers. Let's do the chubby connector test. Fits in without a problem. No problem with gestures, swiping up, right to left to right, all good. MagSafe, it does charge the phone, but it doesn't seem too sticky. Sticky test? No, it's not gonna stick at all. Drop test? Alright, still good. My thoughts, I mean, it's a decent case if you want a minimalistic black case with the company's logo on it, and everything's just okay. There's nothing to write home about. However, at $19.99, it's not a bad deal. Please check the description for updated links and pricing and discount codes. Alright, I couldn't say it that fast. Okay, this is the OtterBox Lumen series case for the Pixel 11 Pro XL. Yeah, I usually do the Defender series or the Commuter series. Let's do the clear one. Okay, so standard clear design with the white circular MagSafe ring with the Google logo perfectly in the middle. Hey everyone, I have a phone made by Google! Just like all clear cases, they feel plasticky. So not my favorite in terms of hand feel, although it does feel oddly grippy, like I don't feel this is slippery at all. Front bezel comes up a decent amount to protect the front screen. Good enough, a little lower than the standard OtterBox case. Decent camera lens protection or camera bar protection, either way. This case has its own buttons, they press very nicely. Test the USB-C cutout with my fat connector, fits in perfectly. The case gives me no issues with gestures, swiping up, down, left, right. MagSafe, phone is charging. Sticky test? I mean, I would say medium. I don't know if that counted as a drop test. Let's just do it again. Alright, still good. My thoughts? Well, this is actually a pretty solid clear case. Clear cases often look very similar to one another, but when you actually hold them in your hand, they feel a little different. This is definitely more premium than the no-name brands, but also not as ultra protective as normal OtterBox cases. But yeah, it seems like a great option for a clear case. And this is normally 50 bucks. At the time I'm recording this, it's 35, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. And always check the description for links to updated pricing and possible discount codes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Now here are the details of the giveaway. If you want to be entered in a drawing to win one of these cases, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and make a comment. Any comment. Maybe you have a question. Maybe you want to tell me your favorite case. Or maybe there's a case you want me to review next. Or you could just say hi. Anything, as long as it's not mean. Then I'm blocking your Just kidding. Or am I? Once this channel hits 6,000 subscribers, I'll take all the names from the comments, put them in a spreadsheet, then I'll use Google Random Number Generator and pick out a lucky winner. And I'm gonna do so every 500 subscribers until I run out of cases. That's it for this round. As always, thank you so much for watching.